My name is Maria Carnamola, and I'm the Executive Director at Gathering Ground. Gathering Ground is a nonprofit dedicated to connecting people, ideas, and action to create thriving and equitable communities. At Gathering Ground, we're all about bringing people together. We specialize in building strong, connected communities by getting diverse groups of people dialoguing about the big issues, building and strengthening networks, and coming up with real solutions that put people first. We're a grassroots movement powered by people like you. We are a multiracial, multicultural, multigenerational, and socioeconomically diverse movement of radically generous people.
I would describe the mission and vision of Gathering Ground as catalyzing collaborative action by amplifying diverse community voices that lead to the creation of equitable and just communities.
Thousands of change makers, visionaries, connectors, influencers, and service-minded people from all walks of life are part of this grassroots effort. We galvanize people committed to breaking down divides, building a sense of belonging, and creating sustainable and equitable communities. Over the years, our work has facilitated new ideas, partnerships, and projects. More than 120 actions have materialized, resulting in stronger community organizing, local policy changes, neighborhood revitalization, collaborative initiatives, and much more. From the first Bangladeshi American art exhibit in Paterson to stronger community organizing in Asbury Park, Gathering Ground is at the heart of community-driven change.
My name is Dr. Kareem Willis. I am the founder and chief consultant at Radically Uncommon Consulting. I first got involved with Gathering Ground as a participant in their call to collaboration. After participating in that Gathering Ground call to collaboration, I went and actually registered my consulting firm because of the opportunities that were coming from it. Being a part of the Gathering Ground network has definitely changed a lot for me. My network has grown. My participation in some of these programs have also led to other opportunities, meaningful opportunities.
Having served as a host committee member for NORC's calls to collaboration and having participated in Elevating Equity, I witnessed firsthand the power and transformational impact of their work.
Our flagship Call to Collaboration program mobilizes people toward action, creates a sense of solidarity and personal agency, and drives collective responsibility and commitment. Hundreds of people come together, sparking positive change and collaborative action at the individual, organizational, and community-wide levels. The Call to Collaboration promotes community dialogue, provides opportunities for traditionally excluded voices, and builds trust and understanding. It's all about highly scalable, open, self-organized conversations that drive real change.
An outcome of our Atlantic City Call to Collaboration is that we now have an Atlantic City Community Fund in our state that's in operation. It was built and developed by a group of people from Atlantic City. The board members are local people in Atlantic City who live there and they run small businesses there. And to date, we have given over $300,000 in new money to the nonprofit community in Atlantic City.
In Hamilton, we helped foster cross-cultural connections and saw the rise of a local Latina nonprofit leader, Yvette Guillermo Mugehi. Her organization, Allies in Caring, now has a permanent home, facilitated by the connections forged and the network cultivated by Gathering Ground.
I was invited to participate in 2016. During the time was difficult for us as an organization. There was some hostility in our town towards immigrants. I was surprised when I attended the meeting to hear that there were people there, non-immigrants, who were interested in having conversations about immigrants, and they really wanted to support the immigrants. So that place became a safe space for me. And I also found allies. We together started working on supporting immigrants and creating a more inclusive community.
Another of Gathering Ground's programs is Communities in Conversation, a vibrant, fast-paced, action-focused virtual gathering that allows people to foster deeper connections, share knowledge and resources, and use these gatherings as a springboard for collaboration. Gathering Ground's virtual briefings program meets the moment by providing trusted, equity-focused perspectives on the biggest issues of our time. We delve into the nuances of how systems-level issues affect our daily lives. Finally, we have our Elevating Equity initiative, which aims to dismantle oppressive systems and advance equitable practices in the social sector through collaborative learning, training programs, and communities of practice.
The thing that has been of most interest to me has been their Elevating Equity project. which was just a phenomenal experience for me personally as a professional.
I think Gathering Ground is really important because in our country, I think we can clearly see that we're wildly divided. And I think what Gathering Ground does is really important. It puts a bunch of people in a room and it allows people to have hard conversations, new and different conversations, challenging conversations. But the cool thing about Gathering Ground, it's not just kind of open-ended. There is a deep critique of our current society. Nonprofits like Gathering Ground are absolutely needed. I think anyone in a nonprofit should go through a Gathering Ground training and really start to look at these causes that have brought us where we are.
One of the things that I think Gathering Ground does phenomenally well is facilitation. It is hard to facilitate hard conversations, and I think Gathering Ground excels in that. Having now experienced that a couple of times myself, you really understand how important and how rare great facilitation is. And it's almost essential to, I think, making community-rooted collaborative change.
This is very emotional work. For me personally, it has given me that safe space where I can come and gather with like-minded individuals, where I'm able to share my experiences as well as be there for others sharing their own experiences, and where we can contribute to each other's work.
My brand is alchemy. I want to support people in helping them to take their base metals and turn them into gold. And I think that Gathering Ground does the same kind of thing, using the energy and the intelligence and the mission of people in their respective communities.
Connect with us and be a part of this transformative movement. Visit our website at gatheringground.us and follow us on social media. Together, we can make a difference. Together, we are Gathering Ground.